Are you over the age of 50? Are you thinking about getting bariatric surgery? Not sure if you're too old, not the right weight. Is it too late? Well, join me as we go through this journey together, and that adventure starts now. My name is Marina Franco. I'm 51 years old, and yes, I am getting bariatric surgery. In fact, I'm going to get the sleeve. And do me a favor, if you're thinking about getting bariatric surgery, if you've gotten bariatric surgery, if you're in the beginning stages of thinking about it, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you'll be notified of new videos every week as we journey together through the bariatric labyrinth. All right, so we're talking low BMI. Now, so what is BMI? Oh, and disclaimer, I am not a doctor. If you have any questions about the procedure, BMIs, if you qualify, talk to your doctor, okay? Talk to your doctor or medical professional. All right, but BMI is called body mass index, and that's how they, quote unquote, tell us if we're healthy, right? But let me break it down for you. If you are under 18.5 BMI, you are considered underweight. So what is normal? It is 18.5 to 24.9 is what they consider a normal BMI, a normal range. And, you know, sometimes they obviously base it on height and weight, age sometimes. You know, if you're 50, 60, 70 and you're the same weight, your BMI might be higher just because of, you know, the amount of fat you might have. So what is considered overweight? Well, that's 25 to 29.9 is considered overweight. Now, they used to have just overweight and stop there, but now they have 3 more classifications: obesity 1, obesity 2, and morbidly obese. So if you are obesity number 1, you are 30 to 34.9, you are considered obesity 1. 35 to 39.9, you are considered obesity 2, and 40 plus, you are considered morbidly obese. Now, how do you figure this out? Well, you Google it. You can Google BMI calculator, and there's several that will pop up, and you put in your height, your weight, at least that, it'll tell you what your BMI is. So we know that if you're 35 BMI or higher, and let's say if you're 35 to 40 or 39.9, and you have comorbidities, you are likely able to get at least either gastric sleeve or gastric bypass, right? But let's say you're under 35. Can you still get the gastric sleeve or bypass? You know what? It depends on your doctor. If you are under 30, because remember we said 24.9 is normal and 25 and to 30 is considered overweight. More than likely you're going to find it harder to find someone to do surgery, even in Mexico, right? Even they have, you know, set rules for BMI. They don't necessarily, you know, they don't necessarily say, oh, you have to have comorbidities to get it, but, you know, you definitely have to be at a certain BMI. So is, you know, 30 to 34.9 too low? But I guess the question is, you know, you have to ask yourself, do I really need it? Am I seeing, you know, a change? Is it harder to lose weight? Some doctors will probably try to put you on some sort of medication to kickstart that. You know, is doing that maybe better than going under the, you know, the knife and getting the surgery? You know, because remember, the surgery is supposed to be for a lifetime. It is a tool that helps you learn to eat smaller portions, healthier portions. You know, do you want to go through all of that? I mean, even us in the higher weight or in the higher BMIs, you know, we have to ask ourselves, like, do we want to go through all of that to, you know, to get to a healthier us? That's a question you have to ask. Talk to your medical provider, talk to your medical person, you know, call 2 or 3 of them. Say, I think my BMI is somewhere around here. Is that doable for a gastric sleeve or bypass? Get into low BMI groups and find out what they did or where they went or how they handled it. You might be a low BMI, but you have diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea. Heck, you might be a high BMI and not have any of that, right? That's why, you know, BMI as a measure, I don't know how, I don't want to say accurate it is, but how much weight, LOL, it holds on weight, right? Have they updated? Well, they obviously updated it for, you know, obesity 1 and 2 and morbidly, because they didn't have it. They used to go up to just overweight. So if you are a lower BMI, then you need to ask yourself those questions. Get into support groups on, you know, Facebook, you know, TikTok, YouTube. You know, do your research and see if you should and can. I am at a 38, no, I'm at about a 39 BMI. I know I'm a smidge under 40. And so I qualify, but I also, you know, need to have those comorbidities, which if you looked at my last video, I talk about that a little bit. But leave a comment. If you have a low BMI and are thinking about doing this, what have you found out? What are your questions? You know, what have you found out? Do you feel that maybe, you know, doing a different route, maybe a prescription medication, maybe, you know, doing a pre-op kickstart like a lot of us have to do when we go into surgery or before surgery, our pre-op diets. Tell me, you know, tell me what you found out. Tell me what you're thinking. And if you're not low BMI, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys, why you're doing this. What is your thought process through all this? You know, what's the good, the bad, and the not so good. So, all right, short video today, but again, thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe, and leave a comment below on maybe a topic you would like to discuss. Till next time, guys. See you later.